Hi Libra, it's Prince. Welcome and welcome back. This is going to be a love reading for the mid of January 2020. So this is my third reading for you guys. I've made 2 readings for this month of January that are already uploaded. The second one is mainly focusing on what the full moon is bringing you, and the first one is an overall for the whole month of January. So let's start with your third reading, Libra, mid month of January. We're starting strong here, Libra. We have adjustments are required. Is it going to be a wake-up reading here, Libra? Very strong first card. A time to give rather than take with new moon in Virgo. You will have to make changes from what I believe your second reading was all about, adjusting yourself, or the first one was truth transcends illusion. So you have been awakened to see things that you weren't able to see, to see the reality of without the feelings, to see what your current situation is, right? And the second reading, I can't remember really, but this time adjustments are required. Let's see what follows these energies. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Ooh, Capricorn energy. We are on Capricorn season here. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Definitely some changes are coming in, and you might be confronted to tough decisions due to adjustments are required. You might have to let go things that you still love and cherish, or that you don't want to let go, or that you feel like it's not the end of it, but the universe is pulling out new things to you with the end of a tough cycle approaches. And you might be surprised by how beautifully it will bend out for you, how beautifully it will unfold, and nothing is yet set in stone. I love that. Okay, so Libra, you will really enjoy this end of the month. Trust me. With nothing is yet set in stone, we have mutable moon, which means that what you're thinking might occur, might happen, but not the way you expected. Because with nothing is yet set in stone, you will have definitely huge changes, and we have adjustments that will occur. Definitely you will have to adapt and adjust, but those changes will make you start a new chapter. And I believe the second reading was all about setting a new foundation for yourself, because we have here prosperity lies ahead. Those changes, Libra, they will help you obtain your dreams. Even if you can't see it, even if you don't believe it yet, those hardships that you're facing, it's definitely reaching an end, and it will require you to have those change of lifestyle, of mindset, which in a weird way will give you all along what you were waiting for. Let's see what the animal spirit for Libra. Ooh, the elephant spirit. Learn from the past. Jeez. Okay. And we have, wow, this is a strong combination. The porcupine spirit. Time for beginner mind. You will definitely be called to think for a new start, to start new, to clean your plate, and not bring old baggages, because this time you were facing the past months, it has to reach an end. It has to be buried because it hasn't been successful. That's what I see here. With the end of a tough cycle and adjustments are required, what you were working so hard for wasn't working for you, wasn't making you feel successful. And it's helping you here to actually adjust for your own success. We learn from the past. Don't make the same mistakes, Libra. I'm not kidding here. Don't make the same mistakes. Don't do or go for the same person that actually made you unsuccessful and feeling like you were in a position of loss. It's time to choose yourself, Libra. Let's see. With the horror spirit, I feel a lot of sadness here, and we have the freedom is yours. You might have faced really strong challenges, Libra, but those challenges are helping you to make those necessary changes in order to not let yourself down again, to not let yourself in shitty situation, to not let yourself settle for less than you deserve. And nothing is yet set in stone. This energy brings me a lot of hope for you. It brings a lot of prosperity for you to come, because we have open to infinite possibility with the starfish spirit. It's all about getting this life that you've been dreaming. But it's time to let go from what you were trying so hard to have with the wrong person, with the wrong situation, with the wrong place that you have put yourself into, because this hasn't made you successful. This hasn't made you feel happy for way too long. So I'm drinking some tea here. This is green tea with lemon, my favorite. So let's see with the tarot, because this is time to spill some truth here. Let's see for Libra. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Adjustments are required with the Knights of Swords. So I feel that you're actually very, very... like you're not joking right now. You are going through your new path, and you have this motivation due to how distant and cold your situation was in the past. So due to, for some of you, it might be about ghosting, or it might be about harsh communication, or very emotionless communication, things that made you feel cold and made you have to embody this energy of not letting your emotion walk through and decide for you. Because that Knight of Swords, you are definitely accepting the truth, accepting the facts here, seeing for what the situation is, and you're not letting yourself down and disrespect again, Libra. Adjustments are required. You're not letting your self-worth being tarnished by someone's mindset of what you weren't able to understand, because it was completely out of your reach here. Because we have the Magician, like you were having good and true intentions on this situation. You were really putting your best here, But with the Magician here, you realize that you were most of the time the one who put work on this connection, put work on the relationship, put work on making this a loving situation. Where they weren't able to reciprocate your energy, you're now seeing that you're capable of a lot of things. If your situation had to be extended through the years, you see how hard you've put yourself into, Libra, which in the end here made you very aware of how much energy you could put in a relationship. You're seeing the truth here. You're seeing how much you have contribute on trying to have this love for the both of you, for the connection, the past here. And I believe this is already has already ended, which made you very aware now of how draining and difficult it is when you focus on someone who doesn't give this energy back, which with this awareness you won't want to settle for the same type of energy. You will actually upgrade yourself. With adjustments are required, you won't seek that type of person that constantly lack this loving energy, this dedication to focus on love, because you now realize that it was so disbalanced, Libra. It was so unfair for you to give so much love towards someone who just doesn't know how to give it back. Kind of feel a deja vu here, Libra. So maybe this third reading is maybe similar from the full moon one that I've made for you, the second one for January. But this is you knowing your words. King of Cups, and you kind of find your charm back. High Priestess, yes. You're capturing a lot of attention right now, believe me, Libra. Wow, you're actually spending your energy on this truth and embracing time, healing yourself. And with this, the end of a tough cycle approaches, it's like through that pain you might have lost a lot of things, but with the High Priestess, it's like the universe is giving you blessings by embracing your worth, embracing that you have faced a difficult situation and that you haven't let yourself down by returning or by losing yourself all again for the sake of love, which by embracing your power, by embracing yourself, by healing with this King of Cups and accepting without this hate, because I don't feel hate on you. I feel more about clarity. Like you're being aware of how difficult and how challenged you've been, and how of a failure it was, but without this hatred, which makes you very powerful to actually balance your emotions in order to not overextend yourself any longer to where it won't lead to success. Okay, so with this High Priestess, you're being very aware of you right now, very aware of who you attract as well. That's what I see, because you might be aware that certain types of person are attracted to you by your beauty, simply by your charm, by who you are, by your personality, and you're now aware, you're now able to pick up the red flags, like where you thought it was so amazing to feel this passion and this chemistry, where everything was so intense, where you felt like you would fall in love all over again. And now you're aware that going through this energy, this storyline of constantly falling in love for someone and never receiving this stability, you're now able to pick up who has that type of behavior, where it's like falling deep but never able to fly with our wings. Like it's like knowing who is a dead wish and who actually has the capacity to love you the right way. And I hope I get my message across here, because you're being very aware now, Libra. Who is a waste of and I'm not going to say a waste of time, because you might have had those high moments where you were actually very happy, but you need, right now you're learning how to have something, learn from the past. Remember, it's all about having substance and logic. Knight of Swords, something that works, something that truly is able to stay for the long run, okay, and to work long term, because you realize how draining it is. And with freedom is yours, I felt that this energy is reminding you that nothing is yet set in stone. You're not having to commit for your whole life for someone that you have said that you love them. Like, you know how the situation went. They have betrayed your trust, they have betrayed your loyalty, they have betrayed the bond. You decide what's right for you, and you don't have to owe something to anyone at this time, because freedom is yours, is calling you to see through your own eyes, to see through your own self-worth, what you deserve and what truly will make you happy. Because if you keep thinking for others or thinking for who will it hurt, then you will constantly hurt yourself in the process. Let's see more for Libra. The Empress. Believe me once again when I'm telling you that you're attracting a lot of people right now. And we have the number 3 that is very significant here. We have number 3, Empress, the 3 of Swords, 33. So you're steering a lot of feelings from people right now by not letting your energy down from what you've been facing. And with nothing is yet set in stone, you will have a lot of opportunity. But with this energy that you have, you will be able to catch up on, like I said, who will be a waste of time, who will not be able to stay for the long run, who is just like picking up the red flags, because you might be attracting a lot of people, attracting with your charm, but you will be able to see through it, to see their intentions, to see the reasons why. And it might be for many just about lust and physical reasons, because we have the 3 of Swords. And at this point for the reading, I felt that you're not contented with people just wanting you for physical reasons, for things that are superficial, that has no real sympathy for you, that things that was only due to someone's imagination, creativity. Like you want real, deep, meaningful connection, and you have learned how to actually make the difference about people that are abusing from you to get what they want, where you in the process you never got what you really seek in love. So you're being aware of what you're attracting right now. We have again a second king here, the King of Wands. Learn from the past. Don't be tempted to return on past situations. I kind of feel that maybe some way you believe that someone will change, but with learn from the past, this is not time to let emotions rule your way. This is time to learn how to value yourself. So don't let anyone from the past come back in, because this will actually underpower you, and this is calling you to have your own freedom. So this is not about reconciliation, like regardless. And I don't even feel that you have any type of hatred feelings here. It's really about finding inner peace back by embracing your own individuality. So your main focus is not about return or love, but really about having to know the difference, about who really has the same intentions as you, Libra, because people might persuade you to have this connection or think that this is love that has so much passion and all, when actually you don't feel happy on those type of situation. And you are learning here to make the difference, because if we are taking your energy as the Empress here, we see that a lot of people get attracted to you, but you will have to see what is really fulfilling you, because you will have choices, and some choices will not lead you to the right way, to the way you want to live your life. This is why we have the Fool. You will embrace to be your own hero here and not depend on someone's love, because right now it's all about embracing your truth and clarity. And notice how this card stand out. It really is about you, Libra. It really is about you making those adjustments for your life and having this strong foundation to live your own life, and not about depending on someone else. Perfect ending here. We have the Ten of Cups and the Two of Swords. So with this card, Libra, you're not letting your emotions lead the way. You're finally seeing truth to your own eyes. Finally let things, like, it's time for serious stuff. Like, it's time to catch our life back. It's not about finding love and finding romance. It's really about time for you being your own, like you're creating a strong foundation for yourself and being free from all those temptations that seem so dark right now, because it's like it's not nurturing you. It feels a bit like repeating old cycles, like always falling for someone, then not really knowing where it goes, and you are trying to guide yourself through the light, to clarity, to truth, and not about this darkness that always seem to 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 get close to you, to always go towards you, because there is a lot of temptations here. I feel like people are constantly trying to get to know you, to get close to you. People are so attracted to you, but they are maybe not really knowing what they're doing. Okay, so let's see with some healing oracles for Libra. Okay, so we have 2 messages. Okay, bottom of the deck. I feel that you received that a lot of times. Actually, look to the 2 previous readings. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. I do believe you had this before, Libra. And let's see your 2 healing cards here. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. This is a perfect card for summing up the reading. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. You're truly focusing on you. You're truly focusing on your foundation here. Because you don't want to live in the dark anymore. You don't want to let people have the power on your fate due to how much you could love someone. So now you're recapturing your power back, and you're not settling for any type of romance that leads to nowhere. Let's see with the romance angels for Libra. Soulmate. Ooh, yes, this is your soulmate. Chemistry, you have something new. Wow. So regardless, when you are focusing on yourself here, something interesting, like this is no joke, someone coming in, and that is very meaningful. And it's through this process, I believe, that it comes in. Yes, this is your soulmate. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. And it was all about that. Remember, you were trying to feel all this romance and like all falling in love again. But you have learned how to see the difference about who knows the way, basically. So never forget that, because you have learned from the past. Never forget, because you are able to catch the red flag. So if you see a red flag, you know that it's time to recenter yourself. We have true love here. That's the card that want to come. I'm not gonna take it. Jesus, what? We have passion, attraction, true love. Someone who really loves you. You see all those. Someone is crazy over you. You are surrounded by kings here. Attraction, passion, chemistry. You will be able to know the difference, and I'm telling you that. Pick what you know will be stable. You know the truth. You know what will be good for you. We have soulmate here. Let's see. Okay, children. Your love life is being affected by children. And I feel that it has been a chapter of your life where you had to learn things that were way too repeated, like repeated cycles, repeated patterns, because we have deception. Like you finally saw the solution of things that were not working, because we have someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, and you're finally able to see what truly will work for you, because you have healed. But don't return on something that broke you. Yeah. Let's see your messages. 5 of action. Wow. This card is just talking about that. Your angels want you to know that your current challenge pushes you to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. You will know what is wrong, what will bring back past patterns. Don't return to what broke you, Libra. You have something new coming in from the end of a tough cycle. You see the light here. Don't forget what you've learned from this hurt, this pain. Because yes, you might be attracting a lot of people, but what's the use if you will feel constantly hurt, Libra? Okay, so bottom of the deck, 4 of emotion. Okay, there are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you are noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity. And that word I've been saying about it, clarity. As long as you act upon your dreams, you know the way, Libra. Messenger of thought. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plan. Adjustments are required, definitely, Libra. Review all documents carefully. You know, well meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. I'm getting that this is you, actually. This is your energy, because this is messenger of thought, which is air energy here. You are embracing your truth and you will not settle for BS. So let's take one final message for Libra. Healer of abundance. Never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and ability to be innovative make you destined to succeed. It might be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for family. This situation involves a person who's down to earth with a gift for design or decorating. He or she is open-minded and nurturing. I feel that you're really focused on your own self right now, and that you're making those changes in order to not feel trapped in past patterns, trapped by people trying to lure you in this love connections that leads to unfulfillment and loss. Okay, so Libra, this is a very powerful reading for you. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell me all about it. If you want a private reading, don't forget to email me, and I see you very soon. Bye.